Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cathy and Marcy's Song Shop. I'm Cathy.
And I'm Marcy.
And what's your name? Great to meet you. Come on in, because we've got all kinds of musical fun. In fact, as you can see, we are holding lots of stringed instruments, and that's because this program is called Things with Strings. Everybody loves the guitar. Everybody loves the guitar. If you live real close or you live real far, everybody loves the guitar. Oh, hi! I was just singing a little song I made up while I was strumming on my guitar. I love to play the guitar. This is a great musical instrument. It starts with the letter G. Can you say guitar? Hi, guitar. Hi, everybody. Well, if you take a look at the guitar and you hold it like this, it looks a little bit like a person, because at the very top of the guitar, where's the top? There it is. At the very top is the head. My head's on the top. Is your head on the top? Good. And sticking out of the top, what do you have? Ears. One ear, let's count them. Two ears. Well, let's count the ears on the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anybody here have 6 ears? No, just the guitar, silly. And those ears, we'll talk about them in a minute, but underneath the head is the neck. Guess what? My neck's right under my head. Is your neck under your head? Good. And what comes under your neck? Your shoulders. And the guitar even has nice round shoulders like you have. And it's got a skinny waist and a body. And right in the middle is the belly button. Not really. Really, that's a sound hole. And the way the guitar works is each ear is really a tuning peg, and each one is attached to a string. So let's count the strings. Now, who remembers how many ears we had? If you said 6, you are right. Now let's count the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right. And when I strum on these strings, the sound goes inside the sound hole, swishes around the box, and comes out louder to you. And listen to what happens if I twist an ear. Wow, that's the tuning peg. Now, in order to play the guitar, I use a pick on one hand and I strum down and I strum up, and my left hand plays all the notes on the different places. So if I want a chord, lots of notes strummed together that sound nice. And sometimes I strum down, sometimes I strum up. Hey, we can strum up and down together on a song that you know. Let's try this song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap, clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap, clap. If you're happy and you know it, and your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap, clap. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, and your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray! Now get your imaginary guitar in front of you for this one. If you're happy and you know it, strum the guitar. If you're happy and you know it, strum the guitar. If you're happy and you know it, and your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, strum the guitar. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face is gonna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Everybody, that was great. Now say goodbye to the guitar. Bye-bye, guitar.
This beautiful instrument is a mandolin. Can you say mando? Now can you say lin? Let's please put those together and say mandolin. All right. The mandolin comes from Italy, the same wonderful place that gives us pasta. Oh, it's got to be good. Okay, now you've heard a little bit of the sound of the mandolin. Let's count the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I need a hand with this. 6, 7, 8. Very good. Now that's teamwork. Thank you very much. I strum across the strings with this little piece of plastic, and that makes the sound louder. Listen carefully. A loud sound. I'm going to strum with my thumb, and you can too. Put your thumb in the air and strum across the strings like this. Still very pretty, but it's a quiet sound. Now, let's play a game. Let's play the loud and quiet game. I'll play the mandolin maybe with my pick, maybe with my thumb. And you'll use your ears to listen and tell me if it's quieter or louder. We'll start like this. Now speak up good and loud so I can hear you. If you said loud, you were right. Oh, quiet. That's great. I strum up and down across the strings, and you can strum with me too. Here we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up. How does the mandolin make you feel? I often wonder about that. Now, I'll play a little tune. Listen carefully. See how it makes you feel. That kind of made me a little bit happy. How about you? Now I'll play something else. Sometimes when I hear the mandolin sound like that, it makes me feel thoughtful. Now, let's try this. What? Mandolin, what did you say? Oh, I get it. It's a chicken. That makes me feel like a chicken. Does it make you feel like a chicken? Sometimes I do enjoy feeling like a chicken. Why, I flap my arms like my chicken wings. And I rock. Chickens are great. Well, here's a little song with some farm animals, and we'll start with the chicken. Oh, down on Grandpa's farm there is a little white chicken. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a little white chicken. The chicken, it sounds a lot like this. The chicken, it sounds a lot like this. Oh, we're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We need another farm animal. I'm thinking of something big. Something big. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes other colors, but that big animal gives us milk. Do you know what it is? Haha, some of you do. Oh, down on Grandpa's farm there is a big brown cow. Down on Grandpa's farm there is a big brown cow. The cow, it sounds a lot like this. Moo. The cow, it sounds a lot like this. Moo. Oh, we're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Oh, down on Grandpa's farm there is a mandolin. Ha! Just like mine. Isn't that amazing? Well, down on Grandpa's farm there is a mandolin. The mandolin, it sounds a lot like this. The mandolin, it sounds a lot like this. Oh, we're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. We're on our way. We're on our way to Grandpa's farm. Oh, that was great singing. And thank you, mandolin. Everyone say bye-bye to the mandolin. Bye-bye. It's ukulele time, everybody, the time we're waiting for. This is a wonderful little instrument called the ukulele. Can you say ukulele?
Ukulele.
Excellent. Now, this little ukulele is a soprano ukulele, and ukuleles come from Hawaii. And the word ukulele, or in Hawaiian, ukulele, means little jumping flea. Isn't that great? So let's stand these ukuleles up side by side. You see, we have two ukuleles. One of them is bigger and one of them is smaller. Can you point to the big one? Good. Now, can you point to the small one? Great. Both of these ukuleles have a head, a neck, and a body, just like the guitar. And if we turn them around, they both have ears. Let's count the ears. 1, 2, 3, 4. They both have 4 ears, which means they both have 4 strings. We'll hear the soprano first and count them just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're done. That's great. How about yours, Cathy?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. And we put them together, and will you play an F chord? Great. And here's mine. We put them together, and it sounds like this.
That's pretty.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like Hawaii, it's beautiful. Now, let's spell ukulele, or it's easier to spell if we hear ukulele. U-K-U-L-E-L-E. Ukulele. Now, let's play a little more music.
All right, are we going to do the thumb strum?
We can strum with our thumb. We can strum with our finger. Whatever you like, but we need to strum up and down. So please strum up and down with us and feel the rhythm of the music. You might want to rock back and forth. In fact, this song is about a little boat rocking on the water. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4. Little bitty boat rocking on the water, rocking in the bright warm sun.
Everybody.
Little bitty boat rocking on the water, rocking in the bright warm sun. Oh, here we go again. Oh. we'll say bye-bye to the ukuleles. Bye-bye, big ukulele.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, little ukulele. Bye-bye.
That is the happy sound of a banjo. Can you say banjo? That's right, it starts with the letter B, and I love the banjo. Do you know it originally comes from Africa, where a lot of drums come from? And do you see this drum? In fact, what shape is this that goes around and around? It's a circle. There's a drum head on the circle, and I'm going to show you the back. Look at that. And in fact, if I talk into the drum head, yoo-hoo, it sounds pretty fun. There's some parts of the banjo that look a little like a guitar. It's got a head. It's got strings. Let's count the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strings. And you know, 4 of them go all the way from these ears in the back of the head, now that's different, to the very end of the banjo here. And one of them is very high because it's very short. And it comes right here. Now, we might want to try playing the banjo together. So one hand strums on the strings. You get all the different big sounds. That's good. Now the other hand, that's where you're going to play all your fun notes. You can wiggle your fingers up and down your imaginary banjo neck. I think we're ready to sing a song together, and this is called the Banjo Song, and your part goes like this. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Let's start some strumming. If I had a banjo, I could sing to the birds at the break of spring. If I had a banjo, I could play banjo songs both night and day. Here's your part. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Oh, listen to those 5 strings ring, how it makes me want to sing and hold banjo in my hand. Make believe I have a band. You're my band. Here we go. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Now I'm going to play a little game with you. If I strum my banjo fast, you strum your banjo fast. If I strum my banjo slow, you strum your banjo slow. Are you ready? Here we go. I hope you slow down. Let's try the game one more time. And everybody sings strum away, banjo songs both night and day. Strum away, banjo songs both night and day. That was fabulous. Everybody say bye-bye, banjo.
this is an auto harp. Isn't this a beautiful sound? Can you say auto harp? Now we put them together and we say auto harp. And it works like this. It's a little bit of a box. And it has strings going across it. So many strings. We're not even going to count them. There's so many. Maybe about 30 or more. And it has buttons. And when I push these buttons, the buttons push down a piece of wood that pushes on the strings. And it makes a chord. And just so you know what a chord is a group of notes. Just like maybe you're in school and you have a class. A class is a group of kids. A chord is a group of notes. Listen carefully. Oh, you're getting a good feel for the auto harp. I wonder if there's a song we could sing with the auto harp. What do you think, auto harp? That's a good idea. All right. See if you know this song and can sing along. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Thank you very much, auto harp. Say bye-bye to the kids. Bye-bye. Kids, say bye-bye to the auto harp. Bye-bye.
Now here's an unusual instrument. This beautiful sound is made by an instrument called a dulcimer. It starts with the letter D, and it's from the Appalachian Mountains, and so we call it a mountain dulcimer. And the dulcimer is a wooden box, but it's not a square box. It's kind of a long oblong. And it's got 4 strings. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear something unusual? Did you notice that 3 of those strings sound the same? Listen. And here's the 4th string, and it's different. And when you put them together, they make a big, beautiful sound. Now I play the dulcimer with a pick in my right hand that I strum. I can strum slow and pretty, or I can strum fast, like for dancing. And then in the other hand, I hold a stick that I call a noter. And I call it a noter because it helps me make all my different notes. Listen. It sounds so nice. Let's sing a song together with the dulcimer. Let's sing the song I was playing when I started. Anybody remember what it was? I'm going to play it again, and you see if you can guess. Did you guess Mary Had a Little Lamb? 'Cause that's what it is. So let's sing it all together. 1, 2, 3, sing. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary That's right, it followed her to school one day. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day. It was against the rules, but then they had a lot of fun. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see the lamb at school. And that's what the dulcimer sounds like. Can everybody say, bye-bye, dulcimer, bye-bye.
This is the hammered dulcimer. It's a big instrument, isn't it? Hammered dulcimer. Can you say hammered dulcimer? Try. Hammered
Hammered,
dulcimer.
dulcimer,
Hammered dulcimer.
hammer, dulcimer.
Great. And I play it with these two very delicate, light little wooden hammers. And they bounce on the strings, just like this. See them bounce?
That's very different than the dulcimer that I played on my lap.
Very, very different. How many strings did that one have?
That had 4.
Well, look at all the strings on this one. This one has so many strings, I don't think we're going to count them all. But a lot more than 4.
You know, this looks like a big table with strings on it.
Well, it kind of is a big table with strings on it, but it's still a box. It's got sides and a bottom and a top and a little sound hole where the sound comes out. And this instrument comes from China, and it also comes from the Middle East. They're great.
Hey, let's play a guessing game.
Good plan.
See if you can guess what melody Marcy's playing.
I don't think they can guess what I'm playing. Hang on just a second. I'm ready.
If you guess, row, row, row your boat, you are right.
Ah! Some of you guessed it?
Let's sing it together.
Here we go.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Everything sounds kind of dreamy on the hammer dulcimer. In fact, I was once playing like this. Notes for some young people, and a young friend told me that he thought it reminded him of raindrops sliding down a window pane. Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
But hammer dulcimer sometimes makes me want to dance. How about you?
I love dancing. Let's play some dance music.
Great idea. Here we go, a little bit of those golden slippers.
Dance along. ears.
It's a wonderful instrument. Bye-bye, hammer dulcimer.
Bye-bye, hammer dulcimer. This is a funny instrument, and it's called a mouth bow. How many strings does it have? It has one long string, although you could make a short mouth bow, and it's just a wooden bow and a string. And that string goes back and forth, and when it happens really fast, it does something that we call vibrate, and it makes a sound. But when you put that sound out in the air, it's pretty quiet. You can see that I'm strumming with a pick, and I'm just going back and back and forth. But here is why it's called a mouth bow. You take the outside of the bow, and it goes against the outside of your mouth, never in your mouth. And you make your mouth into the shape of an O. Can you make an O? Oh. And remember how on the guitar the sound went inside the sound box and came out louder? Well, now my mouth is the sound box. Is that silly? But listen. It's louder. Now I'm going to show you another special trick. If you make that O big and small, kind of like fish lips, and play the mouth bow at the same time, you get different sounds. If I wiggle my tongue around in my mouth, it sounds a little bit like a frog's jumping around. Check it out. Well, I can play a song everybody knows on the mouth bow. And in fact, I asked Marcy if she'd play the spoons with me so I could have a little rhythm section. What do the spoons sound like?
I'd be happy to. These are made of wood, just two spoons hooked together. Sounds like this.
Well, that's going to sound great with the mouth bow. How about Skip to My Lou?
Great idea.
You can sing with us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost my partner, what do I do? Lost my partner, what do I do? Lost my partner, what do I do? Skip to my loo, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Help me, skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. You swing me, I'll swing you. You swing me, I'll swing you. You swing me, I'll swing you. Skip to my loo, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. Skip to my loo, my darling. That's what the mouth bow sounds like. Say, bye-bye, mouth bow. Do you know what this is? This has two names. It's sometimes called a fiddle, and sometimes it's called a violin. Can you say fiddle? It starts with an F. Everybody say fiddle. And violin, which starts with a V. And people call it a fiddle when they play folk songs and folk dances on it, and sometimes they call it a violin when they play classical music in the orchestra. Well, I don't play classical music, so I mostly play it as a fiddle, playing old dance tunes on it. Now let's take a look. You hold it up, it's a little like the guitar. Head, 4 ears, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that means 4 what? If you guessed strings, you're right. Listen. 2, 3, 4 strings. That's right. But I play it really differently than the guitar. Now, when I play guitar, or when Marcy plays the mandolin or the guitar, we hold them like this and we strum with our hands with a pick or with our thumb like this. But I don't think that's the right way to play the fiddle, is it? No, you can make a sound that way, but you hold the fiddle differently. There's a chin rest, and that's because you put the chin rest right under your chin, and you hold the fiddle up with your shoulder and your chin. And then I still need something else, because I don't play like this. That's right, I need that stick. And that stick has a special name. It's called a bow. And it is a wooden stick on one side, and this side is the hair from the tail of a horse. Can you make a horse sound? Neigh! That's right. And so to get your sound from the fiddle strings, you draw the bow across the strings. Now I want you to make believe you're holding a fiddle and make a long bow stroke down and a long bow stroke back. And a long bow stroke down and a long bow stroke back. And when you do it on the strings themselves, it sounds like this. You know, there's a little riddle that goes, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon, and the little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Well, we're going to play an old dance tune together, and if you feel like getting up and dancing, have a little fun with it. We're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It sounds so good when you play guitar. Let's play just a little bit faster so we can dance a little faster, okay?
Faster?
Here we
Oh
go. I hope you had fun dancing to a little bit of music on the fiddle. Thanks for playing guitar, Marcy. Everybody say, bye-bye, fiddle.
Bye-bye, fiddle. This is my electric guitar. Can you say electric guitar?
Electric guitar.
Oh, I feel the power. We're plugged in now. Now my guitar is a little bit different than Cathy's guitar. You saw the purple guitar, and that's an acoustic guitar. All the sound you hear comes right out of this instrument. With this guitar, it's made out of solid wood. It doesn't have any sound if I turn off my amplifier. Listen to this. This is what it sounds like with no power. Kind of pleasing, but not at all like an electric guitar you would expect. I'm going to turn up the volume. Here it comes. It's getting louder. Yay!
Now, Marcy, where does all that sound come from?
The sound actually comes from these pickups, which electrify pick up the vibrations of the strings, then goes out of a cord and into my amplifier, which I have turned on and plugged in and turned up. Yes! Ha 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 ha!
I think this is the instrument of rock and roll.
Yes, it is. That's a very good point.
You know what? Let's give them one more game.
Oh, another game. Great.
How about if you play a song on there and we'll see if everybody knows it? I know which one. Play this one.
Oh,
They'll never guess.
Oh, they'll never guess this one. This one has everything in it from A to Z, so I know they won't get it. Here we go. Are you listening? Okay, sing really loud if you can figure out what this tune is. I wonder how many of you guessed it. This is a song with letters. Here we go. Let's sing it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Great job, everybody.
That was great. Now, you know, since you're playing an electric guitar, which is really the instrument of rock and roll, how about if I play a little rhythm on my acoustic? And let's do
great.
a rock and roll version of the ABCs. Now, you need to rock those letters with us like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's the alphabet boogie on the radio. It's the alphabet boogie. 1, 2, 3, let's go. There's a letter in my cereal, a letter in my soup, a letter on the wall that makes me loop-a-loop, a letter on my shirt, a letter on my socks. All these letters make me want to rock to the alphabet boogie on the radio. It's the alphabet boogie. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Rock and roll those letters with us again. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Well, there's an old man lives in our town. Well, he can boogie up and he can boogie down. But the funniest thing that man can do is the alphabet backwards. Hey, can you sing the alphabet backwards on the radio? It's the alphabet backwards. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You know, Marcy, you're so good at playing that electric guitar. I wonder if you
Thank you.
sing the alphabet backwards.
No, I don't think I can.
No.
Actually. Backwards?
I think you should try.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Okay. 1, 2, 3, G.
Marcy,
Yes?
you're playing the guitar backwards.
Well, it was worth a try.
But that's not the alphabet backwards. If you're going to play the alphabet backwards or sing the alphabet backwards, you have to start with the last letter
Oh, no.
and go to the first. What's the last letter? Who remembers? If you said Z, you're right. Okay, all the way from the end to the beginning. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! C, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, and M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. It's the alphabet boogie on the radio. It's the alphabet boogie. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Go, 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 go! Well, it's time for us to go and say bye-bye to the electric guitar. Bye-bye, electric guitar.